it's Daisy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a collective try on haul. I have so much stuff that I've collected over the past couple of months, slash some of these things are older. I just haven't had the chance to show anyone and that's what I want to do. Firstly, I just want to say thank you for all of the very kind comments and replies to my first two videos. It literally means the world, even just getting like one nice comment. It really makes me want to keep doing this, so thank you. Also, a huge thank you to Miss Chloe Falopolos because she saw my video and she left me literally the sweetest comment ever. I out loud gasped. So thank you. I'm kind of dying. So if that's not like a motivator to keep going, then I don't know what is. So I kind of look a little crazy and the lighting is a little bit crazy, but that's because it's currently like 9 at night, almost 9:30. I worked all day and now I'm filming this. So it's dark, or gonna be dark. My apartment is so hot too, so throughout the video I'm probably gonna get more and more sweaty. So let's just get like straight into it. I have a mix of like, I think all of these things are thrifted. Some things were gifted to me. Yeah, let's just get into it. Starting out the haul, I'm gonna go through like the older things first that I've had for a while and then work our way to newer. First thing, okay, I've had this vest for a very, very long time, as in maybe 2 years, summer of 2022, so coming up on 2 years. It's this vintage Lee's little denim vest, super cute. It's like kind of structured a little bit. I bought this at a random vintage store in Cumberland. This woman was selling clothes, like she had a full vintage shop and it was happening like a pop-up in her backyard. So I actually just like stumbled across it and was starting to go through everything, and I was on the hunt for a denim vest. I found two and then I ended up leaving with this one. It just fits me so well and I really like the wash of denim. I'm glad I chose like a darker denim because I remember the other one being like quite a bit lighter, and considering now how trends are moving and the denims that personally I like, I ended up choosing well because this is something that I reach for like all summer long. But yeah, and it's funny, it still has the little plastic tag thingy, yet I've worn it probably like 700 times. But yeah, from what I remember, this was only like $10 too. So that woman, bless her heart. So this second piece that I have is this leopard or cheetah print top. So there's no tag on this. I bought it a couple of months ago and it's quite slouchy. I kind of wear it off the shoulder. I don't know how to explain it or if you can see it, but it like kind of has this sparkly glitter to it. I more so wear it like lounging, and then on chillier days like I'll wear it, especially because it's so thin, with like a little black bra and like black skirt could be cute, or just on like those lazy days with like a pair of jeans and make a full like slouchy kind of fit. Because it had no tag on it, I literally think I paid like $5 for it at Value Village. It's really cute and it's a little long, so I love it. When I actually originally bought it, I was planning on like thrift flipping it into like a skirt. And then I tried it on and I was like, I kind of like it, so I'm gonna keep it, which is a problem that I have. And I like that there's like different variations, like it's not just like solid cheetah. It has this little stripe down the middle and it's really fun. This little sweater vest thing was featured in, I think, both of my last videos, if I'm not wrong, but this is what I wore for the Chloe Sevigny look that I did in my first video, so go watch that if you haven't. But this is something that I wear all the time. I originally got it because it was before work one day, and like they opened a Value Village boutique downtown, and I needed something to wear really quick because I didn't have any work clothes with me, and I needed to wear something a little businessy. And because I am tattooed, I do have to cover my tattoos at work. So I was like, great layering piece. And I was like, I'll just go to the sweater vest section, and I found this one. Not sure what this brand is. I never ever have seen this logo before. Like, honestly, whatever, it looks like it fits. I didn't try it on or anything, and it ended up being like one of my favorite things to wear. I find it really flattering. I like the little cap sleeve, and it is like a full length and kind of like almost puffs out, but I find it is a really, really good layering piece. When I wear it at work, I layer like a blazer over it, and I find like I like that look a lot. And then otherwise I'll wear it with like a little mini skirt and ballet flats, and I just find it's like really cute and smart, and I feel like I look smart when I wear it. What I love about this too is like, you know when you like pull a sweater over your head and you like mess up everything? Like for me, like my eyebrow hairs push down, and like sometimes it rubs the makeup off, and then you get makeup like all over the neck. So what I do with this one is there's these two little buttons, and it opens the neck up. Like, how smart is that? In the thrift stores here, I find a lot of Zara items, and usually I don't reach for them. I have bought a couple Zara items from the thrift. When I saw this, I did not expect to see Zara on the tag. So it's this little like cardigan, and it has these big pearl buttons, if you can see, and this big black collar that just sits so cute. It's kind of giving me clowny mime situation. This is something, I'm just realizing there's little stains on it. This is something that like, especially in the fall, winter, or even like just this, like on a chillier spring day, I reach for, because this with jeans is super cute, and then I wear it at work. I think I got this one at Value Village, and from what I remember, it was like really inexpensive, like maybe like $7 or $10, but it's like it was really good quality too. Like it was barely worn, but overall, like this is one of my favorite things that I've thrifted like ever. I have a lot of options with this one, and it is quite thick, so it does keep you warm. But yeah, this one's definitely a fan favorite, and every time I wear it at work, a little old lady tells me she likes it, so that's the most rewarding part. This next top I'm obsessed with. I literally got it before Christmas, I think, and I haven't worn it yet because I just haven't found the right occasion. So it still has its tag on it. It was $10, and it's this big, crinkly, fluffy sleeve top, and I was like, Christmas. This to me yells Christmas for some reason. And it ties in the middle. I do usually take, like, I've tried it on 700 times, and usually I take like one safety pin and pin it here because it is a little big on me, so it just like closes up right in the chest. This is gorgeous. The brand is Cheagle, but I'm obsessed with this, and if anyone has any tips on like what I could wear with this, please let me know, because I'm wanting to wear this in the summer. I tried it on with like a baggy pair of jeans that looked really good. There's something so fun about it, and the silhouette's really fun, and I just like the permanent like press kind of pleats in them. I know this thing feels like it's made of plastic, and it pretty much is, but it's just a dream. And red, I'm obviously a big fan of red, and any form of red is kind of my favorite to wear. Okay, so I got this top. I don't remember where I got it. The brand is Montgomery Ward. Oh, and from what I remember, this is a little kid's top. It's all like embroidered and top stitched so beautifully with like a contrast red, which I love. And it said there's like little stars here and USA here, and then the back has this like eagle thing, whatever. And I wore this like all summer last summer. Last summer My style was very like micro short, like little sweat shorts and like tops like this. And I was obsessed. And this is something that I reach for all the time. It is a little thick, I will say, but there's something about these like exaggerated points on the collar and like the sleeve length, everything. It just fits me really, really well. I haven't put it on since last summer and it wasn't very active through the winter, so we'll see if she still fits. This is one that I usually like, I'm addicted to buttoning my button ups like all the way to the top, and this one, it buttons up like so nice and tight to the top. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I find like the little boys section to be a real score. So these next couple of items I was gifted from F as in Frank on Main Street. I really love their shop and I made a reel with these items. So if you want to see them like more styled, that's on my Instagram. I put on all these and styled them and they gave them to me. So I'm very grateful. But the first thing is this little baby tee, like ringer. I really like the color of this and the navy blue contrast with the baby blue and then the red. I don't know if this says something, but I was like, ooh, it's cool. There's this little vintage tattoo shirt that my stepmom has and I'm obsessed with it, and it's very similar to this, obviously with like different stuff on the front, and I was like, I want that so bad. And then I found this at F as in Frank and it kind of replaced that for me. Summertime, when I want a casual day, this is what I'm gonna wear. Next thing that I got from F as in Frank is this plaid skirt. I really liked how there was like tones of like blues and purples almost in it. And it's very like classic schoolgirl kind of skirt. The label on this is Bebo and it says made in England, but yeah, so it's like a full wrap skirt. Then you just clip it with this little belt here. And yeah, this one is also styled in that reel. All 4 pieces that I got were styled in that reel. Since I am a bit on the shorter side, this is a little bit long for me, but I just like how it's like pleated on the one side and then completely flat on the front. So this technically was a skirt, but I sewed these little ribbon ties on them to make it into a peplum, and I like it so much more. So this is what it looks like now that I've done my adjustments to it. So now it sits up here and all the sheared part is like in the bust, and then it poofs out and it's like just long enough where when I put a pair of black micro shorts, like the ones that I wore in my last video, they just stick out slightly and it just more so looks like a little mini kind of bubble dress. Underneath, it's like, it has like this tulle bit and kind of a slip underneath, so you're all covered and it just adds some volume to it. The ribbon that I chose is like this mesh heart-shaped one with little like velvety pieces of black whatever. And the brand of this one is Seduction, which I have seen on TikTok quite a few times, that I guess this is like a good brand to thrift. But yeah, this thing is something I love, and if I went to the Avril Lavigne concert, this is what I would wear. And then the last thing from F as in Frank are these plaid front zip trousers. They're like straight leg trousers. This is kind of the print on them. They're very green, which I love. The brand name is XOXO. I did bring them in a little bit on the hips because when I got them, they like puffed out in the hips, and just so that it was a little straighter, because my hips aren't very, you know, so I had to fit it to my body a little bit better. But I really like these. I think I paired it with a black like rib tank and baseball cap and a wool coat, and I felt very like cool street style. Plaid on this too has like a little hint of baby blue, so when I tried it on with the ringer tee that I showed before, it almost like brought those blues out, and I was like, okay, this could work too. But these are definitely like something I reach for on like a chiller day because they're so comfortable. The only thing I would say is that they don't have pockets or belt loops. These I love and will definitely be getting a lot of use on chilly days. Piece I bought for a potential shoot, not even sure like what it is intended to be used for, but I saw it and I just needed it. So it has this like asymmetrical ruffle. Did I just get? And it's like midi length. This is all tight up here, so it just like hugs me and then has this like cool flowy ruffle. The brand on it is called Avocadong, whatever that means. It made me giggle. That solidified my decision on the purchase. I remember I bought this at Value Village and it was literally $5 because I don't think they knew what it was, but there's something really fun about it. It is like super see-through in the top portion, so I'd have to like wear something underneath it. There's something so special about this and I've never had the chance to show anyone, but if anyone has any ideas, let me know. I just have a few more pieces left. These are corduroy like wide leg pants. I have to cuff them at the bottom. I do need to like actually sew them. They're very low-waisted, very baggy. I bought them like that intentionally. They're almost like a navy kind of color, like there's blue undertones in there if you can't see them. They are so annoying when you walk. That's the only thing I'll say. Like, and they're heavy and they're warm, so they're perfect in the winter, but I don't see myself wearing these in the summer. But they're so fun. They're so fun, and I really like the silhouette and the fit on me. So this shirt is also a part of the haul, but I featured it in my first video for my Devin Lee Carlson look. One I like took in, but I wear because there's like hints of navy, as you can see from the lights, hopefully, the navy kind of sparkle on this, and it kind of pulls the darker blue spots into the pants. Both of the pieces I'm about to show you were a part of my Chloe Falopolos portion of the video. This plaid skirt, it was thrifted from a random hospice thrift store. If you haven't gone to your local hospice thrift store, this is your sign. This is a 1950s plaid midi skirt, A-line, and I wore it in that video with the white bra and this little vintage ruffle top. I had to repair this top a little bit by hand stitching some of the ruffles down. I can tell that I have to do it again. A two-tone pink, it's perfect. And it really hugs my body nicely, and I think like the ruffles give a really nice silhouette. I don't know why I chose to put these two things together. I like the juxtaposition of them. They're really pretty together. So any Vancouver thrift kind of shoppers know that Mintage is a great place to go vintage shopping, and I got this one at Mintage on Robson. So this gingham dress, I was wearing it in the talking portion of my last video. It's this like almost baby doll dress. I think this is meant to be like off the shoulder, but I like leave it up and it adds all this ruffle. I have a couple pictures of me on my Instagram wearing it, and it has these pockets so I can hold all my things. And because I'm on the shorter side, like baby doll dresses, I always have to hem, and I didn't try this on in store, and I tried it on at home, and it's like the perfect kind of mini length because I do think it's supposed to be like placed a lot lower. I got this one at the Only on Davie Street. That's literally like one of my top 3 vintage slash like thrift, I guess you could say, stores in Vancouver. This is Tommy Bahama. And she's so cute. She has like these little kind of like pearl lace trim, not lace, whatever this kind of trim is called. She's so cute, and gingham is definitely like a fan favorite of styles for me. The last 2 clothing items are also from the Only. This was a longer like midi length dress, and this was actually also a part of my Chloe Sevigny look for my first video. But I chopped it, and I actually chopped it way too short, so I have to wear mini shorts underneath it. It has like a V here, and then the back has a high top, so sometimes I do wear it backwards, especially if I'm wearing a jacket, and I like that look a lot too. I like how it V's with the pattern because it kind of like is more flattering, I find. This is something I plan on taking a pattern from and making because it's very simple and I think I could do it. The brand is Label of Graded Goods. I like that there's a side zip because it's super easy to like zip on and zip off. And I don't mess up my hair, which is like #1 for me. And then this is my little like Where's Waldo top. It's Tommy Hilfiger. I also got this at the Only. It has the little arm pocket, and I was wearing it in my first video in the talking portion, and it has these big red like fabric buttons that match the shirt. The stripes are horizontal, so I was scared that they would be like really unflattering for me, but I wore these in like a little outfit of the day video with black micro shorts, and it has little like slits on the side, and it literally reminds me of a sock monkey for some reason, and I just love a bold stripe. I've been super into stripes. I have been thrifting tons of stuff with stripes so I can thrift flip it. If that's something you guys want to see is more like sewing content too, please let me know because I would love to show kind of what I do, especially like altering clothes to fit me better. Since Coachella, right after Coachella, I decided that I wanted to be more of a scarf person. So I have 2 scarves here that I thrifted. I have a lot more scarves that I've thrifted, like silk scarves, but I don't know where all of those are. I got this from Mintage also, and it's huge. So then the next one I got is this little one that says Paris. It has the Eiffel Tower, some different buildings, this man on a horse. It also has like the striping thing, so I was curious if these 2 were donated by the same person, but I just really love this gold color. I think in the summer, like, it's gonna go so nice once I'm like not so pale. I got these sunglasses because I was like, oh, these with like a scarf, I feel very, this is definitely not it. Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to do. You know, you get the point. Last accessory item, which was featured in my last both my videos, I think, is this little butter yellow Coach bag. I got this for $20, and it's like patent leather. The back has like some damage on it, but the thing that got me was that little emblem. I'm obsessed with it. And the inside is lined with green, like the perfect little shoulder bag. Like, are you kidding? But moving on to our last category, which is shoes. I just have a couple pairs here. The first being these gingham 1970s clogs. They're made with cork. I wore these for an entire day when I first got them, and my feet were killing me. They were kind of expensive. They were like $70 from this vintage store on Main Street, but I could not pass them up. Second pair, I've had these for a while now, but my boss gave them to me, and I'm so grateful. They're these Stuart Weitzman like little white loafers. I don't wear them very often. I think I wore them in one of my previous videos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're so comfortable, and I really want to wear them a lot this summer. They're really cute. I love them. So if you have any ideas, send them my way or send me Pinterest ideas, whatever. Next, these little kitten heel mules. They have like little bows on them like this. There's a big hair. I recently used these in a shoot, so they are taped on the bottom. I saw these in the thrift, like they are like brand new essentially, like they look never worn. They're from a brand called Calderon. And then my last item in this whole haul, they're these little red like sling back peep toe ballet flats. They're so precious. I don't know how to say this brand, if you can see it. It's like IHNIU, I think, and it says made in Spain, but I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these in the summer, especially once I get my toes done. I think it'll be way better. But yeah, that's everything in my thrift haul. I hope you really enjoyed this. Really appreciate you guys and thank you for watching. I think I've said that like 3 times. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next week. Bye.